Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today is a day in my life video. This is immediately after my last vlog. It was like the very next day. So the first thing we did was we sold this huge lot of VHS tapes all together, all the ones that we had, for $70 I think, which is great because we paid very little for them. They were all just duplicates or ones that we didn't want. And then we are going into like another town. We dropped those VHS off on the way. So we're going to Walmart because it's a big Walmart and they have groceries in this Walmart where ours does not really have. It has like a tiny bit of groceries, but if you've been watching for a while, you know that I love this pasta. It's my favorite gluten-free pasta. I thought maybe they might be discontinuing it because it was really hard to find for a while. So I stocked up on a whole bunch. And then I just decided to take a look around. I don't know what John was doing. Maybe he was looking at electronics during this time. So I noticed they had this plant-based salad dressing that I'd never seen before. So I did decide to get one of those. But Walmart itself has a like great value brand of salad dressing. So I did want to get one of those. I'm pretty sure that I end up showing that. Yeah, here it is. So they have this Thousand Island, which I've tried, and it's really good. They have a Caesar, which I don't think I've tried that one, and then the Branch, I think, is really good. And it's pretty reasonably priced. Like a vegan brand version of this is like $6-7, so which is a little much. I actually had no idea how much cheaper groceries were at Walmart versus like the grocery store, at least where I live, until like fairly recently. I was shocked. Some things are about half the price. So if you know, I have this little like grocery store that I made in the basement. So I just tend to stock up on things. We only have 2 grocery stores where I live, and they're pretty small, and they're the most expensive grocery stores. So we usually travel to different areas sometimes. So I tend to get things that I know that we're low on. So I got some taco sauce. I noticed this brand here and I was shocked. I love this brand. It's they almost never have it at our grocery store though. I've seen it at health food stores, but it's super expensive, but I do really like it. I don't remember, or like I couldn't tell from the video how much it was, but I'm sure it was cheaper than the health food store. So I saw this popcorn that we get sometimes, but I haven't seen it anywhere for a long time, so I was shocked to see it in there. So I think we did get a bag of that. And then I was looking for this specific type of great value chips, like this certain flavor, which I can't even remember the name of it, but I think they must have stopped making it because I haven't seen it for a long time. So unfortunately, I thought maybe they might have it there because it's a bigger store. And I don't know, I just really like looking at different grocery stores when I go to different places. I usually just order my groceries online, so I rarely ever like go to the grocery store, so I don't see when new products come out unless the grocery app suggests it to me. That's usually when I find out. So I just like having a look around. So we went to another grocery store as well that we have one here, but it's a lot smaller. So I was on the hunt for some candles, which is the reason why we came in here. That whole saga has been like I just don't understand why like every single store has been like out of stock of these candles that just came out this year when I've been looking every single day since August. They're just my favorite candles, so unfortunately I was not able to get any, so it's fine. I saw the soup that I get all the time there, but then I also noticed this other soup that I love, this butternut squash, and it made me think, oh, I need to start getting some squash, maybe like next time I get groceries, because I love like spaghetti squash especially is so good. So this store is like massive. It almost has like a full drugstore in it, as well as like a home goods kind of section. So I know I don't think I'd ever been in this part of the store before, so I noticed all the makeup they had, and so I thought I would go and have a look and see if there's anything on sale. I think in my last vlog I showed myself going to the drugstore and pointing out like the drugstore makeup that's vegan that I typically use. So I just wanted to take a quick look, see if there was anything on sale. I think I mentioned in the last vlog as well that when I see something on sale that I use all the time, I'll just get it and leave it in the package until I need a new one, and then I can save money. So I got really excited when I seen the sale sign for the candles, and the candles are even on the sign, but none of these candles are fall candles, so it was kind of a bummer. So I was kind of looking all around. I was seeing some other like fall things, but it seems like they must have sold out like really, really fast, or maybe not got enough in. I noticed these candles and they were actually fall scented. This one I think was vanilla pumpkin. I did actually like the container. It's just different looking, but it's not really what I was looking for. So, and then I noticed these little pumpkin glasses, which I think are so cute. I thought they were going to be made of plastic, but they're actually made of glass. But again, I don't need it. And then I noticed these pillows, and I really loved both of them. I wish the peace sign would have been like a different color, but even though I love them, $25 to me is a lot for a pretty small decorative pillow. So they stayed in the store, but I did like them. I actually have bought vintage inspired pillows from that store before that I have on my couch, but we left there with no luck. And then we were going to the Salvation Army to Thrift, and I did film a thrift with me in there, so I'm going to post that video next, I think. And then we just went to another thrift store. This is the thrift store that sells some new stuff too. I've been in here a bunch of times. It's not great for thrifting, but you never know. We come in here sometimes. But they also sell these candles, which I get sometimes. They're way cheaper than the candles in the grocery store. And so sometimes they have fall ones. So I was hoping I could find a pumpkin one. I didn't, but I did end up finding, it's called Autumn Leaves, I believe, and I'm not sure if I showed it or not. They still had a bunch of Christmas candles, but the Autumn Leaves candle smells so good. I don't think I'd ever smelled it before when I was in there, so I guess things worked out fine. I was really excited on this day because I was feeling good, and we were like going out, and it's the first time I had been out in probably weeks, so I was super excited that I was feeling good. It was a rainy day, which kind of sucked, but then it did end up turning around. But I did find a really cool pair of shoes in here a year or so ago. So it's not like totally the worst place to thrift, but it's just not the greatest either. We usually like just make a really quick stop in there because we don't want to just like spend a bunch of time. We have to drive for like an hour away from where we live to get to this place. But I do usually go down in this back corner to look for cookbooks, which is really funny if you watched my like kitchen declutter, because I was telling you all about how I have too many cookbooks and it's like overwhelming and kind of stressful and I don't need to be buying anymore. But you just never know when you're gonna see like a really amazing one. So I didn't see one this day. And then I used to look at the VHS all the time, but I think it's just always the same VHS there. I don't think they get new ones. So, and then they do have a little section with like actual like secondhand things mixed in with new stuff. Sometimes I see things there, mostly not though. So I usually just do a quick skim, and then we stopped to get something to eat. We went to this place called Pita Pit, which is kind of like Subway but way better because it's in a pita, so it's like more vegetable to bread ratio. But I always get this falafel and hummus one, and their falafel is like the best falafel I've had in my life, but we haven't gone there for years. So I was like, hey, I think they have a Pita Pit here, so we should check that out. And then they recently, I've shown this before in other videos, it's called Running Man Grocery, I think. And they opened one up in a different area that we frequent, and it's like Costco. Like they sell Costco products in there, but it's smaller than Costco, and I still don't know for sure if it's actually affiliated with Costco or not. Or, I mean, I feel like it would have to be if they were selling Costco products, but who knows? They could just be going to Costco and buying all this stuff and then whatever. Anyway, they had opened one in this area recently, so it must be really catching on. So I thought we should go in and check it out. Mainly we just go there and buy these really big cases of Zevia, which is like water that's flavored to taste like soda, kind of. Anyway, it's the cheapest that you can get it is in there versus the grocery store. So usually just get one of those every like, I don't know, 5 or 6 months or something. So we went in and got one of those, but we did take a little browse around because we had some time to kill. We were going to see a movie after we kind of got done doing all of our stuff. So John found these like naan bread that were vegan, so he ended up getting those, but then we just kind of looked around. I've only ever been to Costco a couple of times, like for work, and it was a long time ago, and we were just in there to get stuff for work, so I don't really like remember that much about it, to be honest. But just going in this store, it just seems like the prices to me don't seem that good, and a lot of it is just like junk food, kind of like snacks, and just, I don't know, we took like, since we had some time to kill, we did look around for a while, but I don't know, I don't get the hype about it, to be honest. Maybe, I don't know. I know like my family goes there all the time. They live like 5.5 hours away from Costco because we only have one here where we live, and they go there all the time. Like one person will go and like get stuff for everyone. It's like every time I go home to visit, they're always talking about Costco. I'm just like, I don't get it. Mostly I was hoping that we might find something vegan that we can't get at our grocery store maybe, and then if it was in like a big pack, then that's even better. But I think the only thing that we got was the Zevia. So, but I was telling John that this would be right up his alley because he loves eating like fruit snacks and stuff, and he said when he was a kid he ate them all the time. My mom was like the healthy mom, so we never ate stuff like that, even though I guess like that probably was considered a healthy snack when we were kids. I don't know, but I don't remember if they were vegan or not, but he didn't get them anyway, even if they were. So they have a mall here, which is like a huge novelty to me because we haven't had a mall for a long time, and I noticed they even had a payphone. I've been in this mall before, but yeah, there isn't a mall where we live now, and then where we used to live, the mall's been basically vacant for, I don't know, like 15 years. There's like a couple stores in it, but it's nothing like it used to be. And then this, if you remember, I think it was like last summer, it's like a year ago, I went in there and it's like a 90s department store. I should go in there again soon. But really I wanted to come in to go to this dollar store because it's really big, and where we live we have one, but it's super tiny, and I had been looking for like a couple of fall and Halloween decorations that I had seen like online, but our store did not have them. So I thought while we're in the area, I should check it out and see if I could find them, but I don't think I did find them in here. I have since found one of the things that I was looking for, but sometimes it's just fun to look. I do really like this sign. I feel like it almost has a vintage look to it. I've seen it in because I've been in I think like 2 or 3 different dollar stores looking for things. I've seen it a bunch of times, but I haven't bought it. But every time I see it in a video or in person, I think, I kind of want to get that, but I still haven't gone ahead. So one of the things I was looking for was these really cute vintage looking pillows. Now the pillows are smaller than what I thought, but they didn't actually have the one that I wanted. And then I was looking at the rest of them and I was thinking about it, but I just felt like they weren't worth the $5, especially because they were smaller. So I thought about it for a few minutes and then I ended up passing on it. But I have since, ironically, in our tiny dollar store, I have found the ones that I was looking for. So I did end up getting them and I'm happy I did. I was debating it in that store as well, but they kind of have like a vintage look. They almost remind me of like Charlie Brown, like Peanuts. So I think I show those in like the next vlog that I filmed. And I couldn't believe that they were already putting out Christmas. Like, this was only September 7th, I think, when I filmed this. I'm somebody who loves Christmas too. Like, it can't come soon enough, even though it's still like a couple months away. And I decorate like in November, but even I was a little bit like, this is too much. But I did notice that they had the birds that I was talking about in my last vlog, the fall ones. They have them like a Christmas version, so I thought that was cute, but I don't think it really fits my Christmas vibe, but it's still cute. So I'm clearly shocked about the Christmas being out, but yet I'm also looking at it. So no, they really didn't even have like fall and Halloween out yet. That's why it was so shocking to me to like turn the corner and just look over and see, wow, okay. It is a pretty big store though, so maybe they just had the space to fill out. I don't know. I guess it's also possible that it's like last year's stock and they're just trying to clear that out first. Who knows? But took a little stroll down the fall. I was looking for some fall things too, but I don't think I ended up seeing what I was looking for on this day, but I also don't like having a ton of decor for fall or Halloween. I did notice this bird that I hadn't seen at the other one that I went to, but yeah, I like little bits, like enough for a little festive, but not too much. So by the time we came out of the mall, we went to a couple other stores. It was nice out again, so that was lovely. So then we went to the bulk food store because we don't have one where we live, unfortunately. So there was a couple of things that I wanted to get. So one of them was like a gluten flour, so that I could make like vegan meat with it for John. So did that, and then we went to the movies. So we went to see Beetlejuice, and our theater had this like little thing set up right outside the one that we were going into that was playing it, which I thought was super cute. So anyway, so I did get the gluten flour at the bulk food store. Sometimes they don't have it. I got this puffed quinoa too because I want to try making something with that. My favorite thing that I found was this celestial tea, and my mom and I used to drink this in the 90s. I actually showed it a few months ago. I bought this box. This is the exact box we used to get all the time. I love the peach the most, so I thought, okay, maybe I can just go and buy the peach, but I couldn't find that tea anywhere. So when I saw it in there, I was so excited. And then in the dollar store, I didn't get anything fall, but I did find this double-sided tape for really cheap, which is crazy compared to what I would pay for it at the craft store for scrapbooking. They also had name brand command hooks in there, which I also was pretty shocked by. So I got a couple of those. And I noticed this, I used to use this in like high school, and I noticed that it said it was vegan, so I just got it for like nostalgia factor. And then I got this big pad. I like to plan out my videos on like a big calendar, so I just got this to do that with, and that's what I've been using it for, and that's why I've been posting videos. So this is like, you know, at the beginning of September. And then one of the stores I didn't film in, but John actually found this candle, sage and pumpkin, because I was disappointed about the candle situation. So I had no idea he was going to look at candles. But he went and looked, and he found me in the store and got me to smell it to see if I liked it. It's amazing. So amazing. The only thing that I found that I got to try was this thing for your hair that it's like, I've never seen one in this shape before. That's kind of sits on your head like a halo. You just put like damp hair in it, sleep in it, and your hair's curly. It was really not too expensive, so I thought, well, I'll just give this a try. I don't know if it's because my hair is curly or like wavy. I just find none of those things ever really work, or like it definitely didn't look as nice as I thought it would, but I'm gonna try it a couple more times. In the end, it was only like $6, so that's why I wanted to get that when I saw it, because I've had something similar in my Amazon cart for a couple of months, but I've just been like, oh, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But anyway, that is it for this day. It was like such a happy day for me. I was so excited to see Beetlejuice, or Beetlejuice. I watched Beetlejuice every like Halloween season forever. Loved it when I was a kid. I won't give any spoilers, but I will say that the sequel was definitely not as good as I thought it was going to be. Not that it was bad, but I'm not like in a hurry to watch it again, I guess is what I'll say. I do have some more thoughts about it, but it would also give spoilers. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I do have another vlog that I filmed for kind of like the rest of September that I'll post, but I'll probably post that Salvation Army Thrift with me next. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.